Good afternoon and thank you for coming today. In December of last year, Parliament approved the Casino Gaming Act 2014. This act makes provision for the creation of a Bermuda Casino Gaming Commission that will be made up of 5 members, including a chairman who has to be a barrister with more than 5 years' experience. Today, I would like to announce the designate gaming commissioners that I have identified. They are Mr. Alan Dunch, who will serve as the chairman, Mr. Gary Medeiros, who will serve as the deputy chairman, and Mr. Dennis Tucker, who would be a commissioner. Let me take this opportunity to give you a little background on these distinguished gentlemen. Mr. Alan Dunch, JP, is the director responsible for the litigation practice group of MJM Limited. He has over 35 years of legal practice at the Bermuda Bar and has developed specialized skills and expertise in the areas of labor and employment disputes, telecommunications and regulatory law, planning law, hospitality law, corporate and commercial litigation, and insurance litigation. Throughout the course of his career, he has appeared regularly before the courts of Bermuda at every level, as well as in the Privy Council on numerous occasions. Mr. Dunch has extensive arbitration and overseas jurisdiction experience and provided expert evidence on Bermuda law on a number of occasions. In addition to practicing before the courts, he provides business, labor, and general advice to clients both locally and overseas. He also sits on a number of boards of directors and involves himself in private client advisory and trust work. Mr. Gary Medeiros, OBE, JP, FCA, is the retired president and chief executive officer of Balco Holdings Limited, now known as Ascendant Group Limited, Balco Electric Light Company Limited, and Bermuda Gas and Utility Limited. He had worked at Balco for 22 years and the last 14 years as president and CEO. Mr. Medeiros, a chartered accountant, has served on a large number of corporate, community, and government boards and is presently the chairman of the Sustainable Development Roundtable. For his contribution to the chartered accounting profession and the community, he was awarded a fellowship from the Bermuda Institute of Chartered Accountants in 1996, and for his contribution to education and the community, he was awarded a fellowship from the Bermuda College in 2002. He was appointed a Justice of the Peace in 2002 and made an Officer of the British Empire, OBE, in June of 2011 for his 7 years as Chairman of the Defense Board. He was the first and only civilian chairman. Presently, he is a director of BF&M Limited, chairman and director of BF&M Life Insurance Company Limited, and director of Utilico Emerging Markets Limited, an exempted, close-ended Bermuda investment company that invests predominantly in infrastructure, utility, and related companies in emerging markets. Mr. Dennis Tucker is currently the Chief Executive Officer of the Hotel Pension Trust Fund. Prior to that, he served as the Vice President and Managing Director of Sonesta International Hotels Corporation. Mr. Tucker spent 27 years with the Sonesta Hotel, and he also served as a Common Councillor and Alderman for the Corporation of Hamilton from 2009 until 2012. He served as a Director for the Bank of Bermuda from 1995 to 2012, and he is presently a Director of the Bank of Bermuda Foundation. There are still 2 remaining appointments to be made, but in the interest of getting the commission up and running as soon as possible, so that we can expedite the introduction of resort casino gaming in Bermuda, I have decided to proceed now. As for the 2 remaining appointments, one will come from overseas and be a former commissioner, gaming commissioner, with money laundering experience. The commission will be entrusted with regulating the industry and ensuring compliance and best practice at all times. The Commission will be the only entity that will determine who receives a casino license and the transfer of a casino license without a fresh application to the Commission will be prohibited, and license holders are required to report any material changes in their circumstances. The Commission will also have power to approve the layout of a casino, gaming equipment, and hand out licenses for key casino employees. It is crucial that the designate commissioners start the training process so that the Commission is in a position to consider applications for casino licenses as soon as practicable. That is why I have decided not to wait before identifying the full Commission. I remain confident that resort casino gaming is right for Bermuda, and that most Bermudians supported the legislation of gaming in Bermuda. It is now imperative that we put the right regulatory structure in place to ensure that we create a responsible and highly respected gaming industry in Bermuda. Thank you.